Hi Virgos, welcome to your September reading. So first of all, happy birthday to all of you guys out there. I just hope you guys have a lovely birthday this season. And yeah, leave your birthday down here below if you want to, so I can wish you happy birthday. So it's the 19th today, meaning that Mercury has gone direct. And that is a reason to celebrate by itself, you know. um yes, we're still in the sort of the shadow period of it, but it's a lot less heavier than um these last couple weeks. So Virgo, I really felt even though, because I wanted to do you for guys first because Virgo season, I do that lately, like I do this sign first, but um I also really felt the most need to talk to you guys. Like I have this urge lately to really check up on Virgos. And Virgos in my surrounding. Just because I feel that there is a lot going on. It's like when I meet Virgo people these days, I feel that there is a lot unspoken. Like there's okay, of course there's always like a lot beneath the surface with you guys, you know, like you don't show everything, and that is totally fine. That's, you know, part of who and what you are and how you deal with it. But I feel there's more going on, and it's like I really feel the need, like as an in an empathic way. Like I pick up on the energy and I feel just like I want to talk to you guys. Like I want to sit down with each and every one of you and sit and talk and ask you what's going on. That's really like my like the urge that I'm feeling very strongly. So I kind of want to do that in this setting as well, and this is for me a way to reach as many Virgos as possible, I guess, at once. But I really want you guys to just sit with me, open up your energy towards yourself, and hopefully towards this reading, and to just receive the messages as they're gonna come in, because I feel there's a lot build up. I feel there's been a lot of build up lately and this last couple months, and it's been like sort of like an open, like a door opening, like literally like the the Lionsgate portal has opened on the 8th of the 8th, and everything has just been standing there right in front of your front door, and you just are just sort of overwhelmed. I feel it's more of like a revolution after revolution. Like I did this for 6 years, but what is going on? Why don't I connect to it? Or this person and me, like we don't get along, and we don't like we've never been really close or getting along that great. But now this, like the last couple of weeks, it's just become worse and worse and worse. And what is going on? Why am I triggering the other person, or why am I so triggered? You know, it's I'm feeling that energy around the Virgo sun, like souls right now. And I sort of have, of course, like I have a Virgo moon, so you know, I know how it is. But I have that internal conflict as well myself at the moment, because my Cancer side is totally fine with like not walking around openly with what is going on, to like the depth of the emotions. But my Cancer side is like sort of battling my Virgo side, of like Virgo side is just not confronting itself, you know, and my Cancer side is like but we're supposed to know exactly what we're feeling, we're not showing it. I'm totally okay with that side of the Virgo but we have to be like know what's going on, and that's the thing. There's so much going on, and I feel it's a cycle ending, because of course we have the world card and have the lovers, and it's like this making decisions and future related. And I'm feeling that there's like, yeah, 8 of Cups. It's like making the decisions and to walk away, to let the cycle end, to move away from like things that are not working. But before you can do all of that, right, before we can leave this behind, Virgo, and get into the good parts, because look at that, Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, so that's really positive. Before you can do all of this and before you can get to this, it's about knowing what that exact like is, and accepting the truth, you know, that you have been figuring out lately, and that is coming up and are confronting also in September. Like, know that this is September reading, it's only like 20th of August, I think I upload this, so it's still early, so this is still gonna play out. I feel right now you're more so into the confronting and the coming into realization of the truth, and then accepting the truth is like that next step. After the acceptance comes, the acceptation. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Mercury. After that comes, you know, accepting of the truth and adapting to it, like, you know, is taking actions upon that, is that next step, and then you're moving towards really good things. I feel also there has been a lot of releasing when it comes to past energy. Of course, that's perfect because we were like, Mercury was in retrograde for like almost full Leo season. Poor Leos. And then I have this. That is that accepting of this, of the truth. You know, it's like coming into alignment of that. Okay, I'm gonna get some more cards out because they're so specific right now. I also feel that some of my Virgos really need to watch their asthma medication closely. If you do have asthma, I feel that there's like a medication that you should pump up the volume a little bit more, and you know this, but you just forget to take it or something. Like, I'm feeling that energy right here. So that's just a message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not trying to be your mom or your doctor. I'm just saying, like, you know, if this is resonating with you, I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay, yes. Ooh, Virgo. Ooh. Well, they're being very, very, very specific about what it is that has to get, you know, put with the trash, out with the trash, and what we can no longer bring on that party. Yeah. Okay. Virgos, let's talk. I'm gonna put it out a little bit so I have a little bit more room on the table. I'm saying, like, I'm hearing right now is, let it make you better and not bitter. Let it make you better, not bitter. Not bitter, not ever. Because even if you are, this may not resonate with everybody, but I have to get this message out. I'm going to get a little bit more general afterwards. You guys know how I read. Even if you have been the best, amazing partner, if you have gave everything, even if you have been always there for that person, you know, always try to think out of the surface of we and us and the family and the bigger group and the collective, right? And what can I do to add to the party? What can I do? Or stuff like that, right? How do I act? How do I show up? What is the most comfortable energy for others to be around me? Like all of that, blah, 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 right? Even if you have given it all, you'll still in life will walk into a trap. And I don't know why I'm calling it a trap, but sometimes we do end up giving that to the person who can't carry that type of love. I'm hearing they just can't carry it. I don't want to say giving it to the wrong person. We often like to think that we made a mistake. We gave it to the wrong person, the person who didn't deserve it, the person who didn't want love. It was the person that didn't know how to carry that volume of love. They haven't learned how to receive it, to get it in. The fact that it happened like that, it was supposed to happen like that. That's like acceptance, you know, the accepting of it. If we put it in a box of it was a mistake, it wasn't the right person, I gave love to the wrong one, and I picked the wrong person. What we do is we sort of lay the, I don't want to call it the blame, but it's sort of like a lot of energy and power into that box, right? Towards that. So we mark it off as, oh well, damaged good, let it put it in the trash. That was not what I was supposed to. I made a mistake. The situation itself, the hurt itself, the things that the person did behind your back and all of that, and the wrong decision that the other person made, and the hurt that you felt about it, and how much you felt out left in the cold, the sleepless nights, the nightmares, everything, that is not going to change. That still was what was in the past, what you have figured out, what you have felt. That was real in 3D sense, but it's not supposed to be in this box of damaged good. Let we ship it off to another universal, you know, planet, and goodbye. You know, it's about what type of box do we box it in. And I feel that is like right now, it's like that wrapping up of old karma, of old things, you know, and seeing the things in a new perspective, Virgo. So you would look at it in a different way of like, I needed to learn something from this. And it made me so much stronger, and it made me so much wiser, and it has made me wiser and not bitter. You know, it brought me lessons, it taught me lessons, and it brought me growth, and it made me better. So that was what it's supposed to be. And yes, I'm allowed to be hurt, and I'm allowed to feel these emotions, and I'm allowed to be angry, and I'm allowed to go through all of those cycles and moments. But there are moments, you can't keep that in that section forever and ship it off. It got to be the energy around it for you. It got to be released from your personal power. Like, you gotta take that back from it. You can't put that in a box, because then always still some personal power you have with that other person, you know, that you shipped off with that box. And I'm getting that that's like a sort of a beautiful evolution is happening around that. They're looking at things differently. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, this was here. But truly leaving that behind has not so much to do with, oh, I haven't thought about it for a week or two. I'm not that hurt anymore. I got over it. I'm better now. I'm better than another person. Like all of that, right? It's not about that necessarily, how we walk away from it. It's about looking at it as is, taking the lessons with you, and then move forward. So not away, but forward towards something new. And what is coming up is beautiful, because releasing that karmic energy and releasing those perception, having like those perspective on things, that could make you feel like this, I had so much power over you. that is like releasing, that's getting off your shoulders. But that's what I'm saying, like I feel this energy around you guys, like some mostly like my feminine Virgos, you know, I feel this in your energy field. And it doesn't have to be like a partner and a marriage that didn't work out or something like that. It can go beyond that. It could be your best friend, could be a family member, it could be more, it could be beyond, it could even be with yourself, you know, this. And noticing that you've been like ignoring your intuition for a very long time, or felt so disconnected from yourself for such a long time, and feel like you regret that, you know. And releasing that energy around it is very powerful, Virgo. So I'm getting it instantly. Okay, let's go a little bit more general again. What I'm seeing as well is that um mm, what I'm seeing is that you're gonna get receive a gift this month. Of course, it's your birthday season. Receiving a gift this month is gonna make you feel really good, because I see you. Okay, yeah, it could be a physical gift, but it could also be universal gift from like the universe. Like it made you, it moves you into a next step, like a next level. Because now after releasing that Eight of Cups, I see you feeling a whole lot better, you know. And that itself is already a really big gift, you know, if you can live without that energy. So could also be like some truth speaking from a fire sign, that's gonna make you feel a lot better. You know, it's gonna make you feel able to sort of let things go. But like I said, it's very general, so it's not for everybody. Um, what I'm getting as well is that you're gonna get like a really, really, really nice birthday gift. Like something that is more of like attached to your emotional um being than more of like a physical thing. It's something that means a lot to you. And the other person really went out of his or her way to get that done for you. So make sure that you repay them with your gratitude, like the way you respond. Like they know, like you're a Virgo, so you don't really always overreact, like really happy or really sad. It's just like I'm happy and I'm sad, you know, which is perfect. But like if you go like sort of like out of your comfort zone and really make sure that that person feels the love for and appreciation for that gift, that's gonna make them feel really good as well. So they be able to share that energy with you, which is a really nice gift back. Okay, why is this King of Wands here? Who is this fire sign? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Feeling Leo. Okay. That's very interesting. I'm seeing that it's gonna be an interesting get together when it comes to your birthday. You have like all these people who are interesting. It's like a group that you normally wouldn't put together, but when you put them together, they're like really good together, which is really nice. So that's just the message I'm picking up on. And also what I'm feeling with this is that once you get sort of lighter emotions, lighter feels around your emotional energy, it's gonna make you feel much more clear on which road you want to take. You know, you gonna come in alignment with the wait, how do you put that? With the uniqueness of your being, of who you are, the uniqueness of your soul. You have something very special to give, like something that nobody else can give to the world, right? And I'm feeling you coming more and more in alignment with that, and are getting way more comfortable with being that out of the box person, right? To just come up and show up as you, and to first come and show up as you you sort of first have to release certain energies that keep you in that box. So that is what is happening in the September month, which is really good. And I feel that by the end of the month, you're reaching a state of the Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, it's a general reading, it's just an energy you're picking up on. And this is beautiful, Virgo, because you guys are an earth sign, and this represents the earth sign. And I'm feeling that because there's a lot of releasing of energy happening, you coming up so much more mature in your energy as well, because I'm hearing like there's no pettiness anymore, because there's no underlining hell going on that's triggering everything in you, you know? So I know it's a really interesting way of putting it, but that's how I'm getting it. I'm seeing you way more peace and way calmer and just really focused. I'm feeling like you're gonna be focused on your coins as well this month, which is a really good thing. It's September, so school is starting again, work is starting, you know. It's a good time to set up new projects, start new things. Mercury is like direct, so yeah, definitely September is gonna be a good month to start up like that new project. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get one more card to see what else coming out, and then I'm gonna give you guys a spirit message. I do not need 16 cards. Okay, you want to go here? Beautiful. You felt right on the 5 of Pentacles. You won't feel that anymore. It's like coming out of the dark into the light. That's literally what I'm seeing. And it's maybe even the title of this reading, like out of the dark into the light. Beautiful. This is really a feel-good month. September is going to be a feel-good month for you guys. And I couldn't be happier, because then I'm less worried about my, you know, Virgo friends, souls. So I love that. I really would love to hear how it is playing out for you guys. Feel free to leave me a comment. Always, I love reading you guys' comments. I can't always respond, because sometimes I get like so many comments on one video, but I always try to read all of them. And when I do have time, I try to respond to everybody, because I find it really important that you guys know that I do read everything, and I love reading you guys' feedback and comments. So thank you so much for doing that always, and for liking the videos and just sharing it. It really means the world to me, because I just find it really important that the people that I read for, that it's helpful for them, you know. So that keeps me going as well. So thank you, Virgo, for that. I'm gonna get, by the way, before I forget, a spirit message for you guys. I'm gonna try and keep these readings a little shorter. But I try that every month. But I'm gonna try again. Find your center. Exactly. Wow, what a strong, powerful card. Find your center. Look at these cards. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna read it. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation on what's going on inside you at that time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? When was the last time you checked in with yourself, Virgo? So you can come out of that and into the light. That's very strong and powerful. I love that card so much. So, and I am a Virgo in a way, so, you know, I definitely am ready to leave this behind myself, so. Okay, like I said, thank you so much, guys. I hope to see you back end of September for the October readings. Oh my God, this year is flying by. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I love you guys. Bye.